Steve Jobs was an iconic American entrepreneur, visionary, and co-founder of Apple Inc. His profound impact on the technology industry and popular culture is immeasurable. Jobs was not just a businessman, but also a creative force, known for his relentless pursuit of innovation and design perfection. Here are a few quotes of Steve Jobs. Your work is going to fill a large part of your life, and the only way to be truly satisfied is to do what you believe is great work. And the only way to do great work is to love what you do. Innovation distinguishes between a leader and a follower. Your time is limited, don't waste it living someone else's life. Stay hungry, stay foolish. The people who are crazy enough to think they can change the world are the ones who do. Design is not just what it looks like and feels like. Design is how it works. Sometimes when you innovate, you make mistakes. It is best to admit them quickly and get on with improving your other innovations. I want to put a ding in the universe. The only problem with Microsoft is they just have no taste. They have absolutely no taste. And I don't mean that in a small way, I mean that in a big way, in the sense that they don't think of original ideas and they don't bring much culture into their products. Don't let the noise of others' opinions drown out your own inner voice. Quality is much better than quantity. One home run is much better than two doubles. Sometimes life hits you in the head with a brick. Don't lose faith. Great things in business are never done by one person. They're done by a team of people. I think if you do something and it turns out pretty good, then you should go do something else wonderful, not dwell on it for too long. Just figure out what's next. Remembering that you are going to die is the best way I know to avoid the trap of thinking you have something to lose. The most precious thing that we all have with us is time. I'm convinced that about half of what separates successful entrepreneurs from the non-successful ones is pure perseverance. You can't connect the dots looking forward, you can only connect them looking backward. So you have to trust that the dots will somehow connect in your future. Have the courage to follow your heart and intuition. They somehow already know what you truly want to become. It's more fun to be a pirate than to join the Navy. Details matter, it's worth waiting to get it right. Sometimes when you innovate, you make people mad. That's why it's called innovation. You do something that hasn't been done. I'm as proud of many of the things we haven't done as the things we have done. Innovation is saying no to 1,000 things. My favorite things in life don't cost any money. It's really clear that the most precious resource we all have is time. The only problem with Microsoft is they just have no taste. They have absolutely no taste. And I don't mean that in a small way, I mean that in a big way. Your work is to discover your work and then with all your heart to give yourself to it. I think different religions are different doors to the same house. Sometimes I think the house exists, and sometimes I don't. It's the great mystery. Don't be trapped by dogma, which is living with the results of other people's thinking. Creativity is just connecting things. When you ask creative people how they did something, they feel a little guilty because they didn't really do it. They just saw something. We don't get a chance to do that many things, and everyone should be really excellent because this is our life. It's not the tools that you have faith in. Tools are just tools. They work or they don't work. It's people you have faith in or not. You can't mandate productivity. You must provide the tools to let people become their best. We're here to put a dent in the universe. Otherwise, why else even be here? I would trade all my technology for an afternoon with Socrates. Stay hungry, stay foolish. You have to trust in something, your gut, destiny, life, karma, whatever. I'm very much down to earth, just not this earth. The doers are the major thinkers. The people that really create the things that change this industry are both the thinker-doer in one person. Your work is a large part of your life, and the only way to be truly satisfied is to do what you believe is great work. Sometimes life is going to hit you in the head with a brick. Don't lose faith. The journey is the reward. Quality is more important than quantity. One home run is much better than two doubles. Do you want to spend the rest of your life selling sugared water, or do you want a chance to change the world? Simple can be harder than complex. You have to work hard to get your thinking clean to make it simple. But it's worth it in the end because once you get there, you can move mountains. I'm as proud of what we don't do as I am of what we do. Great things are not accomplished by those who yield to trends and fads and popular opinion. We think the Mac will sell zillions, but we didn't build the Mac for anybody else. We built it for ourselves. We were the group of people who were going to judge whether it was great or not. Don't let people tell you your ideas are stupid. If you're really passionate about something, find a way to build it. The people who built Silicon Valley were engineers. They learned business, they learned a lot of different things, but they had a real belief that humans, if they worked hard with other creative, smart people, could solve most of humankind's problems. I'm convinced that the only thing that kept me going was that I loved what I did. You've got to find what you love. Your time is limited, so don't waste it living someone else's life. We hire people who want to make the best things in the world. These quotes provide insights into Steve Jobs' perspective on creativity, originality, perseverance, and the importance of teamwork.
Thanks for watching.